A mass exodus from Spotify. Or is it? Hi there, this is Tom's Talk Show, and thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I'd appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button down there to help me build this channel. Started it new for this year, trying to do a video every day, and so you'll get constant content from me and about my thoughts and things that are going on, and I try and dig a little bit further than what anybody else does. So I appreciate that, and yeah, let's dig into this one. So here we have, of course, many hit pieces coming out about Joe Rogan saying that, his controversy is killing Spotify. Spotify's going to go under. The whole thing's going to be dead. The company's going to crumble, blah, 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 everything else. So traffic to the cancellation page has spiked. So here is this company called SimilarWeb. I don't know. It's an analytics firm. I guess they would have access to Spotify and Spotify's backend so that they can get that information. You typically can't just get it. You need to have access to that. Then here, they have this graph. Okay, so there's this graph. Okay, it says Spotify canceled. So is this? They're saying Spotify canceled, but this is weekly visit to Spotify premium cancellation page. So is this a web trend? People searching for that? Is this them actually going to that page? I know I recently made a video about going to the cancellation page of GoFundMe. So is this people just making videos about going to the cancellation page to help people know how to cancel and where to go to cancel if you want to cancel? I mean, there's a lot of things going on there. So they're just saying that there were 40,000 visits here, and there were almost 120,000. So that's about 3 times the amount of people going there. So even if 118,000 people all unsubscribe from Spotify, this doesn't give you information about who's going to the sign up page to Spotify and how that balances. It also, Spotify, we know there's 11 million people that listen to Joe Rogan. So, 118,000 out of 11 million, that's a very small percentage of people. And we don't even know that all these people signed out. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to get some other information. Like Google has a page that you can go search for just Google Trends, right? It's their site. You can go search for, what things are going, what people are searching for, and how often they're being searched for. So I typed in Spotify cancel. Okay, so here's their peak here this week is higher than the rest of the over the year. Although there is a peak here at the beginning of 2021. Like, okay, well, what else are people searching for? How do you cancel Spotify? Went up 350%, but people searching for Joe Rogan also went up 350%. So, is that balancing out? Because people obviously are having interest in what is going on with Joe Rogan and what he's saying, but people also going to, the cancellation page. Okay, whichever. Okay, but if I go back, and instead of the past 12 months, I look at all of 2021, towards the beginning of the year in February, right about the same time, there's another amazing spike. What does this mean? So if I go back to a 5-year trend, here's a spike back here. This part of the year, this was in August, there was a spike. August of 2017, there was a spike. A lot of people, so I could very well see here, like in the February area, a lot of people go and they want to discover new things. Like it's a new year, we're going to do some new things, we're going to go look at new things. I could see the beginning of the year people going, okay, new year, let's review all of my streaming services, and I'm going to go through and cancel the ones that I don't use. Right? That makes perfect sense. So to say that here that this spike is any more or less than, this spike from February of 2021. I mean, who knows what the news was then, right? Of this. And here, these other spikes, that's the 2021 spike. And then back here, there's another spike that's around August, September time frame. This right here, they're saying it's an estimate, little dots here, so they don't know. It's potentially what they're speculating that it's going to be. But, so, if you have a little bit, you had a very large dip here. So typically, if you would average that out, like if you have a really big dip and then a really big spike, that averages out to be about the same. So, the rest of these days, nothing ever goes below this one line here, except for here, beginning, in this year, it dips a lot. So maybe people reevaluating at the beginning of the year, they've canceled or they've signed up and they wanted to try it, and they're like, oh, well, that's fine. I'll just go back to listening free. Different things like, you don't know what's going on through people's minds. But it's still not, this huge, ginormous, everybody's exiting Spotify thing that they're trying to tell you. This is not, if the same thing has happened before, the same kind of spike at other times of the year when nothing else was going on, then this is meaningless, right? But they're not going to tell you that in this article. They're not going to give you that data. They're not going to also, they're also not showing who's gone to the sign up page, right? That would be, to me, be, something also that we would want to need to know. So here's, spikes going to the sign up the past 12 months. Look at the past 5 years. There's just little spikes. I guess there's nobody searches for Spotify sign up. Maybe Spotify membership. Okay, that's a little bit better. So now we're getting a little bit of data. So you have to play with some things that you want to search for. But again, if I'm searching for these things in different ways, other people are also searching for them. So I could have shown, a different part of data, search for different terms, that, oh, nobody's going here, everybody's going here, just because I manipulated what I was searching for and what I was putting in there. But again, big, huge amount of people searching for Spotify cancel way back in 2021. Nothing to do with today. So, yeah. Be aware of, misinformation. If you like Joe Rogan, listen to Joe Rogan. If you don't like what Joe Rogan's doing, don't. I listen to a lot of his things that interest me. There you go. And that's what you should do, I think. Right? Okay. There we go. Don't listen to the press. Don't listen to whatever is going on about different people, Joe Rogan or anybody else. Find out information for yourself, decide for yourself, and move forward with life. Because some of these things just aren't that big of a deal. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Have a good time. Take care.